woman's eyes suddenly snapped open, finding herself back at the scene of the beast spirit selection ceremony. In her previous life, she had been betrayed by that scumbag. The man she had wholeheartedly assisted, in the end, had colluded with that scheming woman to frame her, causing her to end her life in agony. Now the heavens had given her a chance to do it over. She definitely wouldn't make the same mistake again. As the chief disciple, she was arranged to test the beast spirits first. That hypocritical nine-tailed fox approached her again, just like in the previous life. The test results were the same as the previous life. The scumbag was judged to be an advanced beast spirit. A chorus of amazed gasps rose from the audience. Only she knew this was just an illusion. His true form was actually a mongrel fox. The elder urged them to form a contract. This time, she refused without hesitation, and even bluntly expressed she had no interest in this kind of low-level beast spirit. The scumbag was so angry he stamped his feet on the spot. The scheming woman immediately rushed over to play the good guy, criticizing her for toying with the scumbag and demanding an apology. Watching this dog couple's clumsy performance, she just found it laughable, so they had already hooked up together at this point. Then the woman turned and walked towards the prisoner cage in the corner. Inside was the black flood dragon that had saved her in the previous life. Although everyone looked down on this low-level beast spirit, she knew who was truly worthy of trust. At this time, the scumbag still thought she was putting on an act to attract attention. The scheming woman mocked her even more, saying she didn't want an advanced beast spirit, and instead chose a dying piece of trash. Even the elder advised her to consider carefully, because the black flood dragon would lower her strength, but the woman disregarded everyone's objections and insisted on forming a contract with the black flood dragon. The scheming woman even took the opportunity to propose a life or death duel with a woman at the sect competition in 7 days. Little did she know this was exactly the chance the woman had been hoping for, so the two immediately signed a contract of life and death. Afterwards, the woman returned to her residence, and someone delivered cultivation pills. She keenly sensed something was off. In the previous life, it was from eating the cultivation pill the scumbag sent. That ultimately caused her cultivation to go astray, so she decisively crushed the pill, and indeed discovered demonic energy inside. Then, while healing the weakened black flood dragon, she discovered the aphrodisiac the scheming woman had planted. Left with no choice, she could only sacrifice herself to save him. But little did she know the black flood dragon was actually the prince of the dragon clan. This coupling actually caused her cultivation to advance by leaps and bounds. It was just that the woman was unaware of this at the time. After instructing the black flood dragon to focus on healing, she set off alone for the sect competition. At this time, the scheming woman had already won 7 matches in a row. Just as the elder was about to announce the final result, she arrived in time. Seeing the woman appear, the scheming woman immediately provoked her arrogantly. The scumbag even directly attacked, but with her greatly increased cultivation, she easily defeated them. Just as the woman thought victory was in her grasp, the next second the demonic energy in her body suddenly erupted. It turned out the scheming woman had calculated the woman would detoxify the black flood dragon, and the demonic energy had taken the chance to transfer to the woman. Immediately after, the scheming woman framed the woman as a demon clan spy. No matter how the woman explained it had no effect. Deceived, the crowd all shouted to kill her. At this time, the black flood dragon who was healing sensed the woman was in danger, and instantly transformed into a golden dragon, flying towards the scene.